Alright, so this is gonna be a really separate video from the vlog that I'm gonna be making for around Japan in 7 days. But this will be what I got from Japan. So you can see all these table here. So these is where I'm going to show you the things that I got from Japan. So we're gonna work from small to big, and of course I will save something for last, which we'll get right to it later. I mean, if you've already seen the vlog, which I suggest you do watch the vlog first, you know what that big thing really is. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So first up, we got this torch from whatever this company is, and it's a clothing accessories collection. So this is the catalog. So I got this one for free, so you can see here, because I bought this t-shirt. You see that t-shirt? Yeah, this t-shirt right there. I bought this t-shirt, and it's $60 t-shirt, which is like 6,000 yen, or like 60 Singapore dollars here. But this is what I got. So you can see here the Alex Potboy, goated character from Elden Ring. Of course, you do have the other designs here. Elden Ring, Armored Core. Yeah, they even have Armored Core. Interesting. See that? Armored Core, Dark Souls, all that. Dark Souls, of course, this advertisement, don't give a shit about that. You also have Ring collection, so it doesn't like not just clothing. Bloodborne. Whoa. Okay. Again with Bloodborne. You can have like the Ring collections. All that. Even Sekiro. Nice. And yeah. And some other Japanese stuff that I don't care about, and yeah, that's really much it. And of course, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but and some Chronos or whatever. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And of course, as an added bonus, aside from the catalog, I also have these 4 cards from the hit game Elden Ring Night Ring, which was released recently. So you got these 4 cards here, and here, and yeah. And on the back, yeah, it's a torch like exclusive postcard, not for sale. Obviously, I'm not gonna resell that, obviously. But yeah, this is a really good collector's postcard. And for a quick comparison, here it is with a Taylor Swift postcard, which is the one that I got from the Japanese import from the Torture Post Department manuscript edition. You can see here that the size is really the same. So if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is definitely the same size as the as this one. So yeah, so that's interesting to note. And yeah, so that's what I got from Torch. Next up is this small Cinnamoroll keychain from Kittyland at the same store as the Torch clothing store one. And yeah, I know I'm not really into Sanrio characters, but I just feel like I just want to buy a Cinnamoroll, like just because of like out of morbid curiosity. So yeah, this is a really nice keychain. Like it's really, if you want for your bag, and especially if you really want like a small Cinnamoroll plush and you're not really into Sanrio, you can just get like this really small keychain. It's really cute, and yeah, so you can just put this in any like part of your bag. So yeah, so it's really cute. It is a really soft toy. Like you just like, you know, and I think the thing, yeah, it's like so fluffy. It's really so fluffy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it, I guess. Next is this Osaka Aquarium Kai Yukon whale shark keychain that I got. So my original plan was to basically buy the sea lion, which is also cute, but unfortunately my sister already chose the sea lion and I had to choose something else. So yeah, I decided to grab the whale shark because it's like really, it's like the star of the show at Osaka Aquarium. Like they really advertise the whale shark. So and yeah, the whale shark here is like really cute, and again really cute, much like the Cinnamoroll. You see that it's like dark blue here, and you see all the spots here, much like a whale shark here. And the obvious thing that we can remove here is the tag, so we're just gonna cut that thing out. It's really easy to do, so yeah. And so this tag right here, I'm gonna keep these tags because I just, as far as I know of, I'm not coming back to Japan. So I think, really, if you ask me, like keeping these is like a memento, like going to Japan. So yeah, that's something to know. But yeah, so this is like a really nice whale shark keychain, and like you can just put it in your bag or something. But yeah, really is cute. Now we're going to look at more cuteness, because this is what I got at Universal Studios Japan, and that is the Harry Potter owl keychain. So yeah, these are the plushie owl keychains that I got in Universal Studios Japan. You know, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Because the thing about the Wizarding World is that you couldn't even find this like anywhere else aside from like the U.S. or Japan. Like Singapore doesn't even have it yet. I don't know if they're gonna be putting it there, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, grabbing something from the Wizarding World, I think it's actually really good. So you can see here, Wizarding World, Harry Potter, Universal Japan, plush keychain set, Wizarding World. So yeah, this is like these two owls, and the reason why I bought these because I'm also a fan of the Owl House. So yeah, so I just bought these owl keychains. It's like I kind of unlocked my talisman or something. So that's something. Now, getting them off from the tag is like it's really hard. I mean, you have to be precise with like where you're cutting, because like okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. There you go. Okay, now I got it. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's like because it's like they like punch the hole here and basically like, do all this shit. But I decided to cut it because instead of like going through these chain thingies, and come on, there you go. And once again, I'm gonna be keeping this tag for memento's sake. And yeah, these are these cute owl keychains, and you know what, they're actually really detailed. I mean, it's like Universal Studio theme park quality. I mean, the merchandise here, of course, you have these envelopes here. But yeah, they're really cute. They're really cute, like something you like you want to put on your desk or put on your bag or something. I mean, it's anything's possible, really. It's like I unlocked my talisman or something, because of course I'm an Owl House fan. So really cute for something in the collection. This though, I got this one from Super Nintendo World, and I'm not sure if Singapore's gonna have Super Nintendo World, but this is the Japanese Super Nintendo World, and it's the largest Super Nintendo World, and I finally got a keychain of Bowser. Yeah. So, you know, I've been like a Bowser fan ever since I was a kid, and I was literally looking for like a Bowser toy. And yeah, I mean, this is not a toy. I mean, it sort of is like a toy, but it's basically more of like a static collectible figure. And of course, it's obviously a keychain. Of course, Super Nintendo World, Universal Japan, Super Nintendo World. So it really is a keychain. And yeah, this Bowser is really nice, especially for the fact that it is a really small figure. So we're going to unbox. So let's go unbox this. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of rip it out. Oh yeah, you can actually rip it out. Oh, there it is. There you go. It's really easy here. Again, this is like tag or Super Nintendo World. I'm keeping that. And of course the plastic wrapping. Hopefully I can get it out too. It's really easy, and hopefully I could like, and there it is. Okay. Jesus. Come on. Come on. There you go. There it is. So yeah, this is the Bowser keychain. So you can see the head sculpt here. Kind of neat. You can see that the head sculpt here, head right over here. Yeah, so yeah, the head sculpt here is really great. I mean, the back here. Of course, it had the back right over here, and of course, it had his feet here. And yeah, it is a really nicely detailed Bowser here. And for a size comparison, here it is with the Jakks Pacific Classic Sonic figure. And why not just because here it is with the Jada Toys Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, yeah, obviously they're not to scale, but I think like Bowser's size right over here is like really, like it really kind of fits somehow with like nice Sonic figures. And maybe if I had the storage, I can store it with my other Sonic figures. So yeah, that is what I got from Super Nintendo World, and of course Universal alongside the Harry Potter Owls. Next up, who remembers this bad boy right over here? It is the F-14 Tomcat Combat Jet Sky Striker from G.I. Joe. And of course, that is a repaint of the Hot Wheels Premium Top Gun Maverick F-14 Tomcat. So yeah, this is gonna be like our first time handling the Top Gun Maverick F-14 Tomcat mold, because obviously this is based on the Top Gun Maverick one, and it was repainted to G.I. Joe. So yeah, and of course, unfortunately I don't know how I'm gonna make this thing stand, but let's unbox it anyway. So let's begin. Now, I really want to keep this box. Like literally ripping out like this. It's just like, yeah, it just makes the box a little bit more ugly here. Now too. Come on. There you go. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Here we go. Unboxing. There we go. Pull that shit out here. Of course, you do have the flight stand. We'll get to that later. And the aircraft itself. Let's go. There it is. So this is the aircraft here. And yeah, of course, it doesn't have the landing gear, which is a missed opportunity. But hey, it is what it is. But I think the Hot Wheels premium for the one is here. Indonesia. And of course, it says here 2020 Mattel, so meaning that this is based on the Hot Wheels Top Gun Maverick one. And of course, the star of the show here's that these wings can sweep, so it's like a variable sweep wing. So we do like this, and voila, there it is, working variable sweep wings. Like you literally position anywhere you like. I mean, look at that. You see that? Boom. And of course, this is what the flight stand, one with the flight stand actually look like. And see here's like a bit like the Hot Wheels logo here. So yeah, this is like, yeah, this is the one with the flight stand on it. Obviously, it doesn't have a landing gear, so it has to stand with the flight stand. So yeah, it really is detailed. You can see here the G.I. Joe 100. So you see it really nicely detailed, especially like this very small figure. So you see here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but actually pilots in this, they're actually really small. They're very sculpted in. Like these pilots are there. Oh wait. Oh no, there are no pilots here. They're just the seats. I was sorry, I'm mistaken. But yeah, there it is, the Hot Wheels F-14 Tomcat. And for one size comparison, here it is with the Skywings Motormax. I'm not sure if it's like Motormax branded, but here it is, the Motormax Skywings F-14 Tomcat. And yeah, it is really small. It is really small. I mean, I didn't expect this to be smaller than the Skywings one, but in terms of detail, I think this actually has like a lot more detail here compared to the Skywings one. And Skywings one has the landing gear and like the weapons here. I don't think this one doesn't. So yeah, yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, that's with the F-14. Now let's move on to this. The Nissan GTR police car from Tomica. So yeah, I don't really collect Tomicas, but literally for the fact that we're gonna be like in Japan, we're basically like in Japan for like once in a lifetime experience. I decided, yeah, I'll go like grab a Tomica about this police car. And the reason why I chose that Nissan GTR is because I thought it looks like I thought it looks pretty cool. So let's unbox it. So gotta have to find a way to like rip the plastic out because it is wrapped in that plastic wrap. So gotta have to rip it out. You see here, rip it out. Here, okay, there you go. Easy as that. There you go. Alright, so now where should we open this? Okay, so we're gonna open this flap up, bring this out. Alright, now the big reveal. There it is. And of course it's held in like this small plastic here. So there it is, the Tomica police car. And yeah, this is the Tomica police car. You know, like, yeah, it's just, of course, Tomica, made in Vietnam. So, yeah, I think this is, like, a really sick-ass looking police car here, and of course it does have functioning opening doors, which is aura. That's peak. You can see here there's the GTR logo, very well detailed, very well detailed. Like the devil's in the details. Like they literally just tamper grab a GTR like that small. And the one nitpick that I don't like about this is that the for the like these wheel wells for some reason are not like what the packaging advertises here. I don't know if this is like the picture of like the real police car, because I just don't. The one thing I don't like are these wheel rims. They look like crap. I just don't know why did they go with this, but yeah. And for comparison, here is with my old RPM's Barricade. As you can see here, look side by side here, and of course at the bottom, obviously this has a robot, but like almost the same size. This one's a little bit longer than my RPM's Barricade, but yeah, really a kind of like a fair comparison here. Here it is with the core class Bumblebee, and you can see here that yeah, that doesn't work. You can see here that yeah, this doesn't work. I mean the core class, all that shit. The scaling just doesn't work. And here it is, just because here it is with my G1 Bumblebee, because it's precious. Oh, so precious. And it is a cute looking Bumblebee, GB5 Bumblebee, and it's, yeah, the aesthetics is different. But of course this is like, you know, like the Core Q ones, and this is the Tomica one, so the aesthetic is really different. So yeah, and yeah, that is it for the Tomica police car. I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect more Tomica cars. Well, actually, I did collect some Tomicas, and let me show you that. So yeah, these are my other Tomica ones. You got the Star Wars AT-AT and the First Order TIE Fighter. And the reason why I bought these are because I don't have like the money at the time to like own like a Lego AT-AT and a TIE Fighter, because they are very expensive compared to the Tomica ones. But yeah, see here and over there, and yeah. These are like the only Tomicas I have in my collection. So yeah, 2 of them are from Star Wars, and this is a real life vehicle. So yeah, as far as I know of, yeah, I don't really collect Tomicas, but hey, this could be perfect for a toy that I bought from Japan. So there you go. And finally, we have made it to the main event itself. This is the only Transformer I bought from Japan, and this is the Gamer Edition Skywarp from Transformers War for Cybertron. And yes, I know you have seen like my Singapore Comic Con videos, and I thought, yeah, I kind of despise the Gamer Edition Starscream mold, or like the Seeker mold, but you know what, I'll just have to give this one a try, and it's not gonna be Starscream because this is like the only Seeker mold they have for the Gamer Edition mold. So yeah, I'm gonna try out this. Before we unbox this figure, let's take a look at the packaging. So on top here we have Gamer Edition Skyward, all in Japanese, of course, Transformers. And it's Takara, by the way, but we all know it's Hasbro here. Transformers War for Cybertron, Transformers War for Cybertron, Unbox, Sir Pac-Man! Here we go. Here we have Skywarp Voyager class, and of course you have Skywarp again, all mode. On the back of the box, we have the obligatory product shots, of course, Japanese, and is that a bio? I assume this is a bio because I don't read Japanese, so if there's any translator here, you can just look here, pause the video if you really need to, and of course pause the video if you really want to translate anything. But yeah, this is the obligatory product shot here, and of course this thing's blocked by this paid thing. So yeah, so let's start unboxing it. So let's bring this out here. They're gonna rip the plastic out. I'm not sure if Okay, alright. This thing is, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, almost ripped out the plastic here, but, oh, I almost ripped the plastic out, but who cares at this point there? Alright, let's open up here. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. There's Skywarp here. And does it have a display base? Oh, it has a display base, but who cares about display bases? I don't give a fuck about display bases. But we got the instructions, and yeah, this is obviously the Hasbro instruction manual here. See here, you see that? Yeah, this is Hasbro, but the packaging here, this is basically imported to Japan by Takara Tomy, but you can already tell this is a Hasbro product first, which is why the Japanese releases for these Hasbro products are kind of like released later than the United States. So yeah, so it is definitely a Hasbro first figure. And yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Really nice. I mean, yeah, the cockpit is gonna bother people, but honestly, in hand, it's actually really good. I mean, it's not the best figure, but in hand, but seeing it in hand is way better than like on camera. So, man, yeah, so far we're doing so well. So I basically have to like do cutting, like remove this figure from the plastic fasteners like off camera, because that process is very tedious, especially on camera. So I had to do it off camera, but here it is. Here we have Gamer Edition Skywarp in his robot mode. And yeah, so it just comes packaged in this robot mode, and of course I won't do like the review, of course, because this is an unboxing video. So yeah, let's take a look here. The details here, really nice head sculpt here. See that it's more of like a different expression here. It's not like this smirk kind of look to it. Of course, the cockpit here, I know a lot of people has issues with the cockpit, but I don't mind it. It kind of bears, it just kind of bothers me, like just a little bit, but yeah, you can see here, really clean back. That's the thing about this here. So quickly, articulation, head is on a ball joint, so wiggly waggly here, one coming down, arms full 360, goes in and out that far. So this wing section, they're on hinge joints, so you can actually like rotate it. They're more like ratchet joints. I think like these things are like ratchet joints. And you have bicep rotation, and then you have double jointed elbows, so you get the maximum elbows. Wrist swivel, waist swivel, but limited because of the nose cone section, so you get kind of like a limited waist swivel. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, outward. You can do the full splits. Thigh rotation, you have a little bit over 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and of course the toe can only move down, and of course you do have some ankle tiltage. But yeah, the hollow part is basically like what makes the kind of like, it's really illusion kind of breaking, but overall decent, really good possibility. Now, as far as accessories go, it does include this mace weapon right over there. So you can see that this mace weapon right over there, it is really painted very well. Of course, it had a metallic silver. I'm not sure if this purple one's metallic here. And of course, you do have the gun, and this kind of feels like a rocket launcher. I don't know if this kind of feels like a rocket launcher, but I kind of feel like this is like a rocket launcher. So what it can do is that you can put it here, right here for the rocket launcher, and of course the mace here, and you can dual wield. And yeah, there you go. And now Skywarp is ready for battle. Now for a quick size comparison, here it is with the Gamer Edition Deluxe Cliff Jumper with the Gamer Edition Megatron, and you can see that they are like almost the same height. So you can see that Megatron's head towered over Skywarp, just like what he can with Starscream. And just because here it is with the old Transformers Prime RID Voyager Megatron, and you can see that he is also taller. Looks like what he can do to Starscream. And last but not least, here it is with the Just Because Studio Series. Voyager Bony Movie Starscream. And yeah, this guy is really tall. This guy's really tall. You can see here. Like he just like from the head he just towers over Skyward. And of course this is like Starscream here. So there you go. So yeah, and that is my unboxing of Studio Series Gaming Edition Skywarp. And honestly, once again, on camera, I know it's gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be so bad, I don't want to do it. But seeing it in hand, I just feel like, man, I think we're gonna get Thundercracker. We're gonna get the Studio Series Gamer Edition Thundercracker, and maybe I could get the Starscream this time. You know, because like seeing Skywarp right over here, I'm kind of more happy about the gamer edition mold. I mean, it's not perfect, of course. I mean, there are some things that the original deluxe does better, but seeing it in hand, I mean, it's not like a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, whatever. It's basically an average figure. I mean, if you look past its flaws, it's quite alright. So yeah, really grateful to have this in my Transformers collection. So yeah, that is the only Transformer I got from Japan. These two, oh, I really saved the best for last. I got these in the last day of being in Japan, and I finally got the time to do it. These are the Godzilla from Godzilla -1 and Kiryu Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And both of them are based on the tag here. They say 2025. So these are recently released figures. So yeah, so I've already done like the jobby style quick reviews on the vlog video. So I'm not gonna reiterate everything that I said in the previous vlog video. So but the one thing that I really want to bring about here is that the tag here. So you can see the tag here. Let me see if I can focus. Okay, so this tag here, so you can just see that this tag is attached to the figure. And whatever you do, do not, I repeat, do not force the tag fastener out of the figure, because I think what you're gonna do is that, because you see here, I tried like tugging it out of it here, and I feel like I don't want to do it, because if you decide to force it, I'm really scared that it could rip the plastic off. It might rip some plastic off, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I think what I suggest you do is to grab some sort of these scissors. Hopefully, I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but not sure if I could do this on camera here. Just make sure that it cannot, like, there you go. I don't know if it feels like so, and there you go, and is it? There you go. All right, so yeah, so that's how I remove. So that is how I remove the tag right here. So of course now the tag is removed. I'm gonna keep this one because again, collector's item, and it's also from Japan, of course, 2025. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that tag. And I think the same goes to Mechagodzilla, and I've already shown you how I did it with the Godzilla, so I'm gonna do it on Mechagodzilla off camera. So yeah, now I have removed the tag here, so you can see that there's a hole right there, and I'm not sure if you can hear it, but you hear that? Yeah, there is like a little bit of rattling because there's an inside of this plastic fastener that is like now inside the body, so you can hear the rattling sound, but I'm not really gonna shake it all that much. That would have been silly, but yeah, I don't mind it. So once again, here's the tag right over here. Again, from 2002. This was the Kiryu Mechagodzilla from 2002. Of course, this is from 2025, and of course, it's a Bandai Namco, and yeah. So these are the two cards I'm gonna be keeping for sure. And yeah, I've already given you like all the details of like the Godzilla figures. So yeah, really good, especially for a budget version for your favorite Godzilla figures. I mean, there are also others like Mothra, King Ghidorah, Destoroyah. That fine, but I just honestly I really go for like the big boys. You got Mega Godzilla and Godzilla, really good together, especially for like my first antagonist in my Godzilla collection. I think Mega Godzilla is there, and if I have to pick another antagonist to pit against Godzilla, I would say Destoroyah, because I remember the time that I watched Godzilla versus Destoroyah when I was a kid. I literally watched the entire movie, and of course, obviously it's in Japanese, but I watched the entire movie. And because, yeah, back then, like in 2014 and all that, I was like this Godzilla person. I was like into Godzilla, because I also remember the time when Disney XD is airing in Singapore. When I was a kid, I saw like commercials, like the promos of this Godzilla movie, and I thought, oh, is this the one from 2014? No, it is actually the really terrible, but sometimes like it's a so bad it's so good movie. It is Godzilla, the 1998 movie, or I would personally like to call it Godzilla 98. So now you have here Godzilla -1 and Mecha Godzilla, and the reason why I chose like a -1, because I mean, yeah, it's recent. I mean, also, yeah, Godzilla -1 is a really great movie, so I decided, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get Godzilla here, and of course, just because I'm gonna get Kiryu Mecha Godzilla, because like it's like the most popular Mecha Godzilla, and I've also seen this Mecha Godzilla in Death Battle. So if I were to get like the Dragon Zord, I would kind of like do like some sort of recreation of like the Death Battle matchup with like the Dragon Zord and Mecha Godzilla, of course, this Mecha Godzilla, and yeah, and you know what, yeah. Especially for a person that starts on the collecting Godzilla for the Godzilla collection, yeah, it is really decent. So it really is a strong start. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, but I'm definitely sure that there are some Godzilla figures in Singapore. So if I am to come to these Godzilla figures, I will update you guys like on my socials, like IG, Twitter, or X, whatever that is. And yeah, so as far as right now, as of the time of recording, I got these two Godzilla figures. And that concludes everything that I got from Japan. So yeah, and that concludes everything that I got from Japan, and you can see everything around here. And so yeah, hopefully you do enjoy this video. If you do enjoy everything that you see here, do leave it a like and comment down below about your thoughts on everything, of course, that you see here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlogumentary of around Japan in 7 days, and also do subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. So with that being said, palm in your face.